And I'd like to welcome you all to our first Good Morning WildTech talk show for 2026. We're just have fun in the morning, start your day off on the right foot. We're going to do our meditation, movement, and mindfulness exercises. And then at the end, we're going to play a new game and maybe another game as well, depending on how much time we have. But thank you so much for starting your day off on the right foot. And let's get started. So, first off, we're going to start off with the meditation. So, again, this is 5 minutes to yourself. So, again, I have this right here. Give me one moment. A new year with intention. So, I found this to be quite interesting because we really did talk about intention a lot last week and how we should maybe go about 2026 is having intention with things that we do. So I hope you all enjoy. This is a 5 minute meditation for you. And yes, please enjoy and take this time for yourself.
Take a moment to settle into a comfortable, upright position. Closing your eyes and let the weight of your body be fully supported by whatever you are sitting on. Giving yourself permission to relax as you begin to drift inwards. Becoming one with the breath and the body. Take a deep, slow breath in through your nose, and as you exhale, feel a wave of relaxation move from the top of your head down to your toes. Allowing this relaxation to expand even deeper. As you sit in this moment, you recognize that you are in the quiet space between the year that has passed and the year that is beginning to unfold. Breathe into this realization. And as you acknowledge the year behind you, you note the moments of joy, the challenges that tested you, and the quiet days in between. Without judgment, simply offer a silent thank you to that version of yourself who navigated it all. As you exhale, imagine releasing any heaviness or lingering regrets from the past 12 months, leaving you lighter. As you relax even more, you bring your focus to the present moment, the only place where life actually happens. You feel the rise and fall of your chest. You feel the stillness in the room. There is no pressure to have everything figured out. There is only this breath and the vast potential of a new beginning. In this space of stillness, I invite you to choose a single word or a feeling that you would like to carry with you into the coming year. Once you have your word, visualize it as a small, glowing seed of light planted deep within your heart. With every inhale, imagine your breath nourishing this seed, making the light a little brighter and a little warmer. See this light beginning to radiate through your entire body. As you breathe into this, you recognize as the new year begins to turn, you have everything you need within you to meet whatever the coming days may bring. As you take a final deep breath, drawing in a sense of hope and renewed energy, and when you feel ready, gently wiggle your fingers and toes. Bring your awareness back to the physical space around you and slowly open your eyes.
Hope you all enjoyed, and thank you so much for those that just joined our session. I love that activity in the meditation where they said, please pick one word or phrase that you visualize for the new year. Would anyone like to share that word or phrase? And or how did you feel about the meditation? And you can unmute and share what's that one word or phrase that you thought of that you will take with you in the new year.
Gracie, less worry, more peace.
I love that, Gracie. Would you
Mhm.
like to share why?
Just last year, a lot of little things that kept me kind of up in the air, and I could have dealt with them in a different way. So I've learned how to do it peacefully
Mm,
so that I'm not up in the air about it. So I'm going to practice that for this year.
hmm Oh, I love that, Miss Gracie. Thank you so much for sharing.
Hmm.
More
Uh,
patience.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
More
mhm.
patience. I Things have been going on that tend to irritate me, which makes me uh be irritated with other people, and I'm trying to uh uh deal with that fact that stuff happens, and you have to put your hand in God's and trust what's going on. He's going to lead you through the storm.
Thank you for sharing, and I love that. And you too, Miss Doris. Anyone else would like to share?
Yeah, and share your patience and don't let other people upset you and take you down another road where you're gonna be
Hmm
upset with yourself when if you could, all you gotta do is put it in God's hands and put it in his hands and don't let other people distract you to take you up another road where you don't need to be at.
I say
Thank you, Miss.
grateful and thankful,
Hmm
and I want to have peace. And I figure sometimes you're upset with people, they don't even know that you're upset. They're minding their own business, and you're wasting time worrying about them.
Yeah.
So be the peacemaker. Yeah,
Yeah.
be the peacemaker. Be the first to say, I'm sorry if I upset you, and let them be the one to explain. But I said I'm not going to be fighting with anyone.
Oh no. No.
I'm going to be putting my hand in God's hand and move forward.
I
That's
love
right.
that. Louise, thank you for sharing. Amazing. Um, I see you unmuted. Mr. Ronald, did you want to share for our last share for this activity?
I chose one word.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Go.
I mean, this past year, there's been some challenges and
Mm-hmm.
some changes, and
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
that word popped in my head, and a phrase went with it.
Yes,
Just
you
go,
always have
go. You got to go through it to get to it. So
to.
you got to stick. You got to stick with it and throw some things to the side so that you can go and you can
Mhm.
keep going. So go was my word, and huh, I like it.
Mhm.
Go.
I love it, Mr.
That's
Ronald.
good, Ronald.
That
I
suit
like
that's
that.
that suits you very much.
I like that, Ronald.
Thank you, gang.
And he's going with you.
Good.
And thank you all
You
for
got
sharing.
you got to go through it to get to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I love that, Mr. Ronald. And then I love everyone sharing. You all shared such positive and wonderful things, and that's how you gotta, again, keep, your year with intention, everything that you do, to try to have, kind of some kind of meaning, get something from everything that you do. So you make
Mhm.
the most of your time, but also just keeping positivity and love and acceptance and kindness in the heart is so important. So thank you
Oh,
all so much for sharing. Y'all ready to move around a bit?
yeah.
Yeah, it's time to move those arms and those legs and our bodies. And we're just gonna do this quick seated dance workout again in celebration of the new year. So
I got new legs.
yeah, new legs for New Year's. So, again, take 30 seconds, again, grab your water, do some preliminary stretches, as we've done in our sessions in the past. But again, this is, 5-ish minutes for you. Again, please enjoy, do what you can, and then we'll talk about it. So let's get this seated dance New Year's party started.
Hi everyone, welcome to this seated dance workout. Remember, you can stay seated for the entire thing or stand and sit whenever you feel that you want to do that. It's your choice, your workout. Grab your water and let's do this. Start by marching
You know what you can.
at arms. Back nice and straight. Big circles. One more. Good. Shoulder up and down. Arms in and out. A little faster. Point down.
Okay. Have fun while you do this.
Snap. High knees, ready?
And you're gonna really make those now.
Point down. Switch legs. A little faster. and slow. Wide stance, lift, low. Bring it in. Walk it. Get those arms moving. Gonna reach across. Here we go.
Really good. It's team. So you can do what you can.
Double. Double. Let's go back to marching. We're gonna step out, back, forward, back. Other leg, out, in, forward, back, out, in, forward, back. Can we do it faster? Let's see. Go back to center. March. We're gonna go side to side. Back nice and straight. Grab the front.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1. Open out. You're doing great. Grab forward. Here, flash the hands. One hand, then the other.
Yes.
Keep tapping those feet.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Good, out.
Thank you all so much. What did you think?
What?
That was good.
Anyone, what did you think?
I don't
Yeah,
understand.
that's good. It
What
kind
are
of
you saying?
up.
Thank you, Miss Louise. Anyone else would like to share? What did you think?
Good. I'm
You
breathing.
calling from where?
Okay. All right. Thank you all so much. Any other thoughts? How did you think of the meditation with the movement? So you got your mind right, then your body right. Any thoughts?
The dancing and in the chair that made me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of took out some of the tension, from sitting, not moving so much. Yeah.
Mhm. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing. Me too. I love that movement where you put your arms up like this. It
Mhm.
really gets the shoulder. I
Mhm.
really felt it and it felt really good.
Mhm.
So
That's good.
thank you. Anyone else would like to share? How did you feel with the meditation, with the movement together? Any thoughts?
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Thank you, Ms. Doris. I put both the meditation and the movement video in the chat because this seated workout, I mean, this could be, one of your, on one of the days of the week, you could just do this. It's 26 minutes long and you feel really, really good. So,
Thank you. I was going to ask you to put in a chat because I enjoyed it very much.
well, YouTube is definitely video where there are videos galore. So always use YouTube to find what you're looking for.
Thank you.
My pleasure. All right. So, for our mindfulness portion, I saw some, yeah, I see the thumbs up. Thank you so much. You could share how you feel through the chat with your voice, with those reactions. But yes, I hope you all enjoyed. You feel good in your mind, yeah, and now in your body, you're feeling a little bit more loose and just less stress. So now let's exercise our brains. Has anyone heard of Claudette Colvin before? Does anyone know who she is?
He's a teenager.
She was a teenager when the famous, well, what she's known for occurred. So yes, she
Yeah,
was a
Right.
teenager.
she
He's
was the she was the first person that would not give up her seat on the bus in the civil
Uh,
rights.
Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
I
you
didn't
all see,
realize that she was that much older than me.
yes, do you all see the headline that's on the screen?
Hmm.
So he refused to move seats on the bus.
Rosa
Mhm.
Parks got the recognition for it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
though
Mhm.
she was the first one to do it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness. You guys, I know that's right.
Yeah.
I love that she know that because I never knew who she was before just seeing her name come up on the news, and I said, "Oh, okay."
Mhm.
It's right around MLK Day. It's just the timing for me. So, yes, look, this is her in 2009 in New York, but 86 years old. I mean,
Mhm.
that's amazing, right? Um,
Mhm.
so I'll read this article for us, okay? And then we'll watch a quick video. Claudette Colvin, whose 1955 arrest, oh my gosh, 55. So what was that, 71 years ago?
mm,
Hmm.
Yeah, for refusing to give up her seat on a segregated Montgomery, Alabama bus helped spark the modern civil rights movement, has died. She was 86. She has a foundation. The Ashley D. Roseborough of the org confirmed her death. She was arrested months before Rosa Parks gained international fame before refusing to give up her seat on a segregated bus. We have a quick video that kind of explains maybe why that occurred. A bus driver called police on March 2nd, 1955, to complain that two black girls were sitting near two white girls in violation of segregation laws. One of the black girls moved toward the rear when asked, a police report said, but Colvin refused and she was arrested. She was 15 at the time. She
Mhm.
was charged with two counts of segregation ordinance and one felony count of assaulting a police officer. She was convicted on all counts in juvenile court, and the segregation convictions were overturned on appeal. She was placed on indefinite probation after a conviction on the assault charge. She was never informed her probation had ended. In 2021, an Alabama judge granted Colvin's motion to seal, destroy, and expunge her juvenile court records. Wow.
Mhm.
70, 65 years later. That's amazing. For
Mhm.
what has been since recognized as a courageous act on her behalf and on behalf of a community of affected people.
Mhm.
Wow. Isn't that amazing right there? Colvin said she resisted and was defiant when police arrested her on the bus. An officer wrote in the police report that Colvin kicked and scratched him when they put her in the police vehicle. Now, how true that was, I don't know. People said I was crazy, Colvin told CNN, because I was 15 years old and defiant and shouting. It's my constitutional right. Mm.
Mhm.
Mm. In Colvin's motion to get her record expunged, she said she wanted to see society progress and not regress. I want us to move forward and be better. When I think about why I'm seeking to have my name cleared by the state, it is because I believe if that happened, it would show the generation growing up now that progress is possible and things do get better. It will inspire them to make the world better.
I put
It
that.
was long overdue justice.
Mhm.
It's the principle of the matter. I think that's what it's also saying, because that was not right. And it was
Mhm.
long overdue, but hey.
Mhm.
She eventually became one of the plaintiffs in Browder versus Gale in 1956. The U.S. Supreme Court upheld the district court's ruling order in Montgomery and the rest of Alabama to end bus segregation. She sought the expungement because she wanted to move to Texas with her family. She was born September 5th, 1939 in Birmingham. She was the oldest of eight sisters.
Wow.
She was raised in the same town where Rosa Parks grew up, Pine Level. She worked for 30 years as a nursing assistant in a Catholic nursing home. She had two sons. One of them is a professor. Wow. Any thoughts on Claudette Colvin? Did you learn something new? Anything surprising to you?
Yeah, what surprised me at the age of 15 that she knew her constitutional rights.
As she should.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing right there.
Let's take a look at this video.
My mindset was on freedom. And my mindset was on the hero, the women, respect of the women. Sojourner Truth and Harriet Tubman.
All right.
So I was not going to lose that day.
More than 60 years after Claudette Colvin was arrested in Montgomery, Alabama, the state cleared her name.
To Ms. Colvin and to her family, I'm honored to be here as we try to do our part to correct the record.
Her actions back in March of 1955 were conscientious, not criminal. Inspired, not illegal.
Her crime...
I mean, still, that this is a whole thing, and it actually was expunged. Like, it's never too late. Okay, it's never too late.
Refusing to move to the back of a segregated bus.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at her picture. Look at the article. I'm so glad we don't live in these times.
Thank God.
Later, Rosa Parks would do the same thing in the same city, sparking the Montgomery bus boycott. And while Parks became a part of history, Colvin was largely forgotten until now.
Only your courage and your faith and your dedication brought about the change that was necessary, not only in Montgomery, not only in Alabama, but throughout this nation.
Isn't it so amazing that she got to see this and experience this before she passed away? I mean, this was
that was
like 5 years ago. Like,
Wow.
Timing.
never too late.
Never too.
Claudette Colvin was 15 years old on March 2nd, 1955, when she was riding the bus home from school.
I had a light blue sweater and a dark blue skirt. I'll never forget that.
Buses were segregated, and when a white passenger got on, the driver told Colvin to move to the back.
One of the white passengers said, "Oh, you better get up, because it's the law." When I didn't get up, one of the girls in the back of me said, "Well, she ain't got to do nothing but stay black and die."
She refused. Police officers came on board and arrested her.
It was unfair what they was doing. I wait for you to move. So they really had to unglue me from the seat. I said, it felt as though Harriet Tubman hand was pushing me down on one shoulder, and Sojourner Truth hand was pushing me down on another.
She felt it in her soul to do that. As she should.
Parks was arrested later that year for the same reason, and her arrest, not Claudette Colvin, sparked the Montgomery bus boycott.
They didn't want to use a teenager because who was going to follow a teenager? Dr. King.
There goes maybe a reason.
Being the spokesperson for the movement, he had held the people together so long, they didn't want to lose. So they were, in other words, they were running out of time. So they wanted to use Rosa to draw the people in, the adult people in.
And it worked. The year-long boycott got national and then international attention, and so did Martin Luther King Jr. and the Civil Rights Movement.
What happened in 1955 gave a lot of Black people courage to engage in some other movements that made a difference in history.
But Colvin's role faded into the background.
Oh, sure. I was forgotten the day I went back to school. My peers, they all said, "Claudette, you are crazy."
But she did play an important part in the lawsuit that challenged the city's segregated buses. In 1956, Browder versus Gale went all the way to the Supreme Court.
A lot of people think because they saw Rosa sitting on the bus, and they thought the case, just because she got up and refused, that's what ended segregation. No, it was a lot of litigation that went on, took place. A lot of attorneys. They don't know Mary Louise Smith Ware, they don't know Susan McDonald, and they don't know Aurelia Browder.
Aurelia Browder, Susie McDonald, Mary Louise Smith, and Claudette Colvin were the four plaintiffs, names most people don't remember. The Supreme Court sided with the lower court's decision. Segregated buses were unconstitutional. The court refused to hear any appeals, and on December 21st, Montgomery buses were integrated. But Colvin's arrest remained on her criminal record. After 66 years, she wanted her name cleared, and so did the mayor of Montgomery.
I want to just say to Ms. Colvin, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for your steadfastness. And not only what you did, but what you had to sacrifice.
To Colvin, the fight was worth it, and it's not over yet.
You just have to inspire the people that you know to keep on pushing and keep the struggle going, because it is not over.
Any thoughts? Oh, I love that video. It made me feel inspired. I hope it inspired you as well.
She spoke here at one of the churches back in the early 70s. Or late, it was, I guess maybe about the middle of the 70s. She was invited, evidently she knew this minister. And I'm trying to remember the name of the little church that I think it's Shiloh on I'm not sure what street that is anymore.
9 Tempe.
Okay. Now my uncle belonged to that church, and we used to go to programs there, and they had people that used to come. They used to have a lot of people that came and spoke about civil rights. And she spoke there, and I didn't realize that she was that little girl until afterwards. And I just thought she was on the suit. So after I learned about it, I went and tried to investigate, because I'm a history buff, and I think Harold met her because we talked about it one time.
Oh, well, thank you so much for sharing that, Anne. And you met a lot of people, so please always share what you learn with others.
Well, you know what I always say, God puts you in a place where he wants you to be for you to learn what he wants you to learn.
Thank you so much. And would anyone else like to share their thoughts on Claudette Colvin? Real quick before our last activity.
Not necessarily on Claudette, everybody, but it was interesting to me to learn that Rosa Parks was sitting in the colored section of that bus, and that a white passenger came in as the bus was full and wanted her seat, but she was already in the colored section. But this particular individual made a fuss about needing a seat and wanted her to move. But that seems to be off to the left of what really happened that day. She was already sitting in the colored section of that bus.
Oh, thank you for sharing that, Mr. Ronald. Again, it's always kind of interesting just to see people's perspective and just kind of how things played out. So thank you for that. Again, I hope you all enjoyed and learned something new. I put the article in the chat, and I also put that YouTube video we just watched. I think that was an amazing video, just kind of explain everything really well. Our last activity today is actually a new game that I actually just kind of came across and thought it was fun. But I have here, let me go ahead and put this in the chat. Give me one moment just to make sure it's the right one, okay? And I really enjoyed this game. So it's called Word Chain. So I'm going to share it here into the chat. Okay. And I think it's just such a fun game to play. So let's check it out. Let me see. Word chain. Okay, word chain puzzle. So if you've all ever seen Chain Reaction, that old Game Show Network show, it's very similar to that. So basically, you're gonna have to see how we can link these words together in this game. So let's open it and check it out. Hope you all enjoy. Again, the link is in the chat. All you got to do is tap on that link and you'll be able to download it. So give me 1 second to transfer over. All right, and let's go to this game, and I want everyone to participate. We're, again, everything that you all share is amazing.
Word chain.
And thank you so much. You can follow all the prompts that you see. So, notification, sure. Probably there's some in-game events. So I'm going to hit allow so I can get a notification when maybe there's a new event or game or reward. Okay, so each word links with the one before to form a compound word or phrase. It might be joined. So if you think of the word waterfall, you might be water and then fall. It might be separate, like ice cream. It might be a hyphenated phrase. There's no hyphens though, but like check in. Or a familiar phrase, like orange juice. So looky here, we have ice. And then we have, and it's a tutorial, so you'll play it as well or see it. So look, it's R. It's telling us the R, then E, A, and then M because what? It says ice, and then it says
Nice.
And again, so then now you have to think what word goes with cream, and you can see the word, what it starts, any letters that are there, and how long it is. So it's telling us H, E, E, S.
Good.
Cream cheese. Ice cream, cream cheese. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I see that now.
Every time you complete a level, you get some coins. You hit next, and when you want it to stop. So if I stop it at 5 times, I'll get 50 coins. 4 times 40. If you want to watch a little video and get some more, you can hit multiply. But I do usually hit next. And I try to get 5 times, so I got 4 times that much. There are little power-ups in the game, so look, you can use the hammer, this hammer icon, to reveal any letter.
Milk.
Yeah, milk. L. And then we'll see it later on, but you notice how that K is orange for shake? Anytime you see that same letter or same color that's highlighted, it's that letter. So yes.
Okay.
It's milk, but look, K is orange there. That's another K. Just because it appears the highlighted box doesn't mean that letter can't appear in other parts of the word. We just know that's where that letter is. Okay. The more you play, the more that you'll see. Okay. You can use the rocket to reveal the whole word. Yeah, pretty fun. So yes, we could have probably figured that out ourselves. Decaf coffee,
cake, cup.
Yeah, we'll see. You can select any, but you don't have to do it in order. You can select any box in any word and type. So because this is orange, what letter is this one?
E.
Yes, E. Yes, and we can probably assume, even without looking at it before, even though coffee, we probably know what that is because
cup.
Yeah. Cup and then
cupcake.
Yes, cake. Yeah. So it's always good to kind of think on what you want to put before you actually put it. You have 3 mistakes for each level. If you do 3 mistakes, then you're gonna have to restart the level. So let me see, cup.
Amazing.
Cake.
Good.
So again, you can go in any order that you want. Just that allows you to more easily pick the things. But look, they have bonus levels in here. So instead of us doing the letters, now it's phrases that are next to each other. So this is like a bonus level. It's really fun. So look at the pictures. Use those hints. And we drag the
light
at the bottom. So look, chest.
Light bulb.
Light bulb, yeah.
So look again. It's telling us what to do here.
Chest.
Yes, it says chest. So it's just showing you what to do. Okay, so look at the chest, and then look at the icon. So chest, what?
Pain.
Yes, because that's a little medicine bottle right there, right?
I was going to say medicine.
Pain.
Well, all the options are at the bottom, Miss Doris. You see all the options we have to drag to the right spot? They're all at the bottom. So
I see it now.
Painkiller, killer, what? Look at
B.
the clue. Yeah, B, right? Look at the clue. B, what?
Killer B. What is that? A tree? Hive.
Well, there's 3 options.
Frog.
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 Tree.
Oh, but I'm trying to figure out where you coming at.
So look at the little pictures on each side. That kind of it helps you figure out which
tree.
Yes, because tree
frog.
Yeah, tree frog. So we have to see what's left. I love that, Gracie. B, tree frog. And then what are they doing? They're kicking.
Kicking.
Yes, and that's the last one. There is a timer at the top
Yes,
right, so we did it just in time. So those are sometimes you'll see those bonus levels. Use the eraser to deactivate letters that are not in the word. Oh, that's easy or convenient. Okay, yeah. So rocket what?
Rocket.
So we know what this
Okay.
orange one is, right?
Science.
Yeah, science. S, rocket, science.
Right.
Yes, good job. Yeah, Gracie, I know that's
Good.
right. Fiction.
And then fiction.
Fiction, because we know that one's writer. So you're
And
going
then,
to
of course, it's fiction writing.
use the clue to help you figure it out. Okay? Yes. Cool. I'll submit a little 5-star. I really like the game, but I won't write a review. Hit continue. Boxes of the same colors have the same letters. Yes. So we don't even need to figure it out. The orange one is
Water. I mean,
Oh.
no.
Water.
What? Yes. What is the orange letter?
Winter.
A.
Yeah. So
Water.
look, even without thinking, we can put all the A's where the
Okay. I
orange,
see. Yeah.
where all the orange colors are, right?
Mhm.
Same thing with the E. What is the blue one?
E.
Yes,
E.
all E, right? So let's do that. It helps us, figure out what's going on. So there,
Season.
mineral water,
Fail.
Fall.
yes, water. So again, it's a
Fail.
phrase. Again, it's a phrase
Finale.
from before. Okay, fall. Good job. Fall. What?
Season.
Season. Yes, season. And well, we don't have to know it because what is the pink letter?
I.
Yes, I. So yes, you can use, think of what phrase it may be, but if the letters are already kind of there and you know what it is, it helps you go, make it easier, right? So again, add. Okay, look at I'm way in the top left. Look at the top right. Again, you may see some ads in some apps or games. So again, I'm waiting for that X or that play. There you go at the top left, the little play button. And then look at the top right. I see the X. I'm going to hit that X. There you go. Another level. So there are daily rewards you can get, and there are daily challenges that you can do, and they unlock as you play. So let's go to level 6. All right. Just a few more moments. Okay. We don't need to figure out that word because the orange letters are what?
O.
And the blue is what?
N.
Okay. What's the pink letter?
T.
What's the green letter?
L.
What's the orange letter?
O.
Yes. Use the hint. They're two of the same letters here. So wait, what? Wait, what? They're the same letters. It makes it real easy to figure out what that one is. If they're the same letter, what does it have to be? Wait, what?
Wait.
Think of a phrase. What goes with wait? Wait, L-O, what? They're the same letter. So look at the key and see what you got. I'm just saying.
Lost.
Yes, lost. Wait, lost.
Wow.
There are no other red letters, but because it told us they're the same letter, it makes it easier to figure it out. I love that, Miss Louise. Okay, honeymoon. Moon what? What? Wait.
Moonlight.
Yes, light.
Wait.
Yes. And it's so easy when you have both the back word and the front word. Moonlight, lightweight. Does that make sense, everyone?
Nice.
Yeah.
Isn't it really? I love this game. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
It's called, again, if you're on Game Show Network and you see Chain Reaction, I think it comes on like 4:00 or so. It's very much like this game, and I love that game. Old school games are real fun, and a lot of apps and games are inspired by those. Okay, again, I'm waiting for the X. There you go at the top right. Waiting for the X. There you go. All right, just a little bit more. Okay, we can do another bonus level. Let's play that. There are only some hints. Okay, so which ones can we use?
Public.
Probably. We could do that. And it's right. You see the image popped up. So look at the other images. We have kind of a bad looking person. And then we have what?
Contract.
A contract.
Yeah. So I see we have shark. So where would it go? Here or here?
There.
Would it go here?
Killer whale.
Yeah, it can be a shark or a whale.
Yes,
Whale
killer.
would be the
Yes.
last two, right?
Well, the killer's here. So look,
No,
killer,
Killer
killer
whale.
whale,
Hello.
whale,
whale,
shark.
and then the last one has
Right.
yes.
Contact.
So you were right, Brenda. Yes,
No,
contract. Yes, yes. So you have to use the images, but also you can just look at the words and see what it, how it sounds and if it makes sense. Yeah, because someone said whale as at the end, but or yeah, but it takes a little bit
I
of
see
thinking.
what you're saying. I had to just, yeah.
Yeah, whale shark.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Uh-huh. I love it. Real fun. Okay. I'm gonna let you all do this. So just
cheddar.
what you got?
Cheese.
Cheese.
And because of the orange and the orange letters and the blue letters, we have C blank E blank E. So that would have been real easy.
Cool.
Okay, the first letter is S. On the next
A.
word,
A.
Sandwich.
Because that one would have been a D right here, and then this would have been a C. So can only be so many things. I love it.
Sandwich bread.
Yes, because EAD, right? We already know those, so that's very easy.
Cool.
Okay, cheese S.
What is this letter?
C. C.
What's this one?
Yes.
So what is this?
Cheese.
Think of phrases. Bread what?
Bread.
I know you got this. Huh?
Crumbs.
Yes, crumbs. R M, right?
Amazing.
Breadcrumbs. Yes, yes. Sandwich bread, breadcrumbs. You see how bread it can be isn't the last word, it can be the first word, you know. You gotta think all those different ways to express. That's how the music artists be making the music sound so good because of all the little double meanings sometimes, which is really fun. So you just kind of have to think things circularly.
Put the oven on.
Okay. All right. One more, folks. One more. You got this.
Sweet.
Bittersweet.
Yep, there's this mistake counter. When you make 3 mistakes, you lose a life. You have 5 lives for the whole game, just like Candy Crush and all those other ones. Yes, bittersweet. Love it.
Sweet.
Tell me what to put. Tell me what to put. You know this is a T, right?
That's a T. It's a sweet.
Again, it's a phrase, a word. Huh?
Heart. Sweetheart.
Let's see. Oh, damn! Look at that.
Wow.
And now we know that A because and this one's a A, and this one's a A, right? Because they're all blue.
Yeah.
So always remember that. Heart what?
What color is that?
No color. You have to figure it out. It can be hard. We're on level 8, so it can be a little tough.
Let's see.
Again, you can always try something. Again, you have 3 mistakes. So we already did 1. I think I did that by accident, but what goes with heart?
Sweetheart.
Again, just because look, there's
Beats.
bitter.
Heartbeats. Is it BEATS? No, wrong.
No, because look at the R. I mean, if bitter and heart, the R appears in both, but it's not colored. So, let's see. E, heartbeat. No, it's not E.
No.
But I think it's a little. You're close.
Is it R?
Maybe. Let's see. R. Yes. You close. Heart. What?
All right.
Let me give you a hint. It's a little sad. Maybe. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. Heart what?
Beat. No.
Brain.
No, it's not.
Brain.
Brain.
B-R-I-A-N.
Well, okay, you got to think of it's a phrase. So try to think. Bitter, sweet, heart, heart what?
Hit the hammer.
Yeah, it's telling us to try the hammer. So which letter do you want to reveal?
The one in the middle.
Break.
After R.
Yes, break. Let's
B-R-E-A-K.
try that. Let's see, hard break. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, remember it could be a word together, a word separate. Break what?
Yeah.
What's the next word?
Fast.
Yes, fast. And because we know what's this
Excellent.
letter? What's this letter here? The pink one.
F.
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 And what does these two mean? What is this? What does these two green ones mean?
They're the same letter,
They're
right?
the same letter.
Letter, yeah.
Fast what? Think of a phrase. Fast what? Look at the keyboard. We only have you see all the letters that are not in things. So you got to look at what could possibly be two of the same letter.
E-E.
Look, E is not highlighted. E is not in the puzzle anymore.
So it's one of those.
Only the white ones. I know you got this. Fast what? Again, these are phrases, common phrases.
Fast.
There's only one
The double letter.
There's only, I mean, after a consonant is usually a what?
Wow.
So which ones do we have available? You got to look and see which ones are possible.
Oh, is it the one I see is vowel?
So look at the keyboard. Look at all the letters that are still white. So there's only two vowels that are left.
Food?
Food. Yes, food. Fast food.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And
Fast food. You always got to think for the phrase before come from. What do you think? Fast.
Right.
F. What comes? There's only U and O left. So that there's a lot of little words with F than U. But then F-O-O. Food. You think F-O-O. What ends with that, right?
But that last letter was dark. I mean,
that means it could be anything.
as though it was only 3 letters.
No. That shows you all. I think others kind of saw the same thing too a bit. So again, each phrase, look, so main, and then you see all the letters of the word. This is a 6-letter word. So this would be, just showing you streets, right? Again, just the color boxes are there to help, but it's going to be harder. The more you play, the more levels, the less they may give, right? So it's just all about using those letters to help you figure it out. Name streets, light, right?
Wow.
Lights, and then we know those last two. Pink is S and orange is E.
House.
House, right?
Wow.
We know these two are E because we did E before. So whether you know it or not, at least you know those are the same letter. And this one is an I because it's blue. So what's the rest?
Keeping.
Yes. So ing is used a lot in this game. So always try to think if it's I, maybe the G. House ing.
Wow.
You see that makes sense? Does that help out?
Yeah.
Amazing. Make sure you check out that daily rewards and the challenges. Well, thank you all so much. Today we looked at our New Year's meditation. We did a New Year's dance party. We learned about Claudette Colvin, a little bit in honor of MLK Day and just, to honor her life and celebrate the 86 years on this earth. And we just played this really, really fun word game called Word Chain, and that link is in the chat. So you can play it more, and it really does engage your brain. I feel great. I hope you all feel great as well. Any quick thoughts on the session? What did you enjoy? What was your favorite part of today?
Well, I enjoyed the word game. That was fun.
Thank you.
Makes you think.
Sometimes on the weekends, I just go to that app store and I just look through and I see some things or, and then I'm like, oh, this looks pretty fun or interesting. So it's always good to try some new things out. So when I played it, I was like, oh, I gotta play with the scenes. And it's really fun.
Yeah. It woke me up.
Yeah. Thank you.
I enjoyed everything.
Yeah. Yes, and it's a different kind of word game, it makes you think. It's a little bit like Wheel of Fortune, but also a little bit of that chain reaction show that I have nostalgia for. But yes, I hope your minds and your body and your soul is feeling good. This is a great foundation for the rest of your day. It's important to have that good foundation because we all deal with stressors in our life, good stressors and bad stressors. So it's good to have that peace of mind and knowing you started off your day amazing and you can deal and understand and go through with those stressors for the day. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Make sure you catch us in 45 minutes for our travel show. We'll be listening and looking at some music. So be ready to do some more dancing and laughing and having fun. But I hope this was a great start to your day.
It was,
See you all.
it was for me.
All
Thank
right.
you. Have a great rest of your morning, everyone.
Okay.
Thank you so much. My pleasure.
Later, is my grandchild.